So in this video, we're going to be looking at how to make very easy, quick money as a new player. Now, I know a lot of people want to jump into the game and start killing monsters, but you'll find sometimes the builds that you want to do are actually very expensive to start, especially if you think of, like, say, playing a Necro or a Mage or even, say, a Bard. A lot of these things are very expensive. To get the gear you need to start, it's kind of difficult sometimes, and if you don't want to just make a basic fighter and struggle through it, there is a very easy way to make money if you're willing to do a little mining. So, with that being said, the first thing you want to do is go to the Brit Forge just north of the bank, the West Brit Bank. Most people will know where this is. So you're going to want to talk to any one of the blacksmiths, or alternatively, you can just go to the vendor stone and buy a pick. So you want to buy a mining pick. They're kind of expensive here, but a lot of players will sell them a lot cheaper. So if you're willing to go to the vendor stone and go to that particular vendor, you can usually find a mining pick for a lot cheaper. So with that being said, I have one in my bag here. And so this is a very easy way. Normally what you'd have to do is mine a bunch of ingots, take them somewhere, refine them, and then try to sell them to a player, which again, if you just want to get into the game, that may take some time and you don't want to do that. So what you can do is you want to go to the east side of Brit. So it's not too big of a journey, but just remember, if you just basically just keep going east away from the West Brit Forge, you'll reach where you want to go pretty quickly. So you can just follow this path here, and we're going to be going slightly out of town with your pick and your miner. So you'll need some mining on this. You can always start a new character, and new characters can start with 50 mining. And so what we're going to be doing is basically selling ingots to the player vendor here that will buy them. And it's this castle very, very close to the West Brit. So it's this vendor called Selling Colored Ingots. It's actually my vendor. So it's got Sell Colored Ingots here, and it also has regular iron ore and iron ingots for 15 gold each. So that being said, you want to go to a mountain, and there's actually one that's right beside it if you really want money fast. What you want to do is first, just show just in case, you take your pick here and you want to just equip it. So you can right click to equip it, or just easily you can drag it or double click it. Very simple to put it on. And once it's on, you'll then see these two buttons down here. One's going to be to smelt, one's going to be to mine. So you just click Q or click the actual button and you'll start mining. You can see here you're going to start getting iron ore, I should say. And normally what you'd want to do is you'd refine it, but since the player vendor here will buy the ore itself, then you don't even need to do that for the regular ore. And as you can see, so now you've got a bit of ore in your bag. So you can do this basically right out of the gate. You can start immediately and do this. And so now this particular node has given us 12 ore. You can keep going up and down this mountain as long as you want, as long as you're not like out underweight. Take it back to this vendor here. Just double click on him and look for the one that says, actually be very close if you want to do it. Look for the one that says iron ore. So it is this one right here. So you just double click the book here and then click on your ore. It's going to ask you if you want to sell it, and then you sold it. So you made 180 gold there. And that took basically no time, and it also took no skills or anything whatsoever. So you can do this for a bit. You can keep going up and down the mountain, collect as much as you want, buy the items you need, and then switch over to playing your character that you actually want to play. Or you can just keep mining forever. So with that being said, once you get to level 65, you're going to start being able to mine dull copper ore. And then 70, you're going to be able to do shadow, 75 copper, 80 bronze, 85 gold, 90 agapite, 95 verite, and then 99 valerite. And then you can always just come back and sell them here, and you can see the prices are going to go up for whatever type of ore you're selling, or ingots in this case. But that is that.